This episode of German Law in a Nutshell. My name is Conrad Pottgieser. I'm a lawyer in the Stuttgart area, and we predominantly advise these medium-sized German businesses, these family businesses, for which the Swabian area is so famous for. We advise in the automotive sector, IT, and some other know-how orientated businesses. Today I will address especially those who still have a British limited here in Germany and which are a bit concerned about what is going to happen with this limited after Brexit. Because after Brexit, these limiteds are supposed not to work anymore in Germany, because Germany has some strange legislation or some strange thinking about foreign companies coming to Germany. For centuries, that was nearly impossible. You had to register in the German register to have your seat here in Germany. But then, due to the jurisdiction through the decisions of the European Court of Justice in Luxembourg, it was allowed for foreign companies to come to Germany, and especially the British companies, the limiteds, entered the German market. But now, with Brexit, all this seemed to fade away again. So the general understanding is that they may not profit anymore from these decisions by the European Court of Justice, which announced that they had to profit from the same benefits as all the domestic subjects, the residents in Germany. There is a treaty regulating on the Brexit, but this treaty doesn't say much about companies, or explicitly nothing. There's something like a most favoritism clause in it, which could be used to argue that these limiteds must be accepted in Germany, but real good argument to rely on. But there is a new development. There was a new law passed in Germany on associations, so another form of company, and in this law, which will come to force in 1st of January 2024, it is said that this association can also go abroad. So the German legislature now has said that the GmbH, the GmbH, the AG Aktiengesellschaft, so the equivalents to the limited and the PLC, and the others, the partnerships, the associations, may go abroad. So they do not stick anymore to the so-called seat theory of the Federal Court of Justice here in Karlsruhe. And by avoiding this theory, it could be argued that now you have the founding theory, which means that Germany itself will accept foreign companies to have their seat here in Germany. We will see how that works out, but it's the best argument for the time being to assure that your limited is still a limited here in Germany and is not considered to be a German partnership with, and that's what it is always about, with personal liability. Personal liability sounds really shocking and is really shocking. So to avoid that, you have to raise this argument, or we could do so as your lawyers here in Germany. And if you have questions, feel free to contact us. My name is Conrad Pottgieser, lawyer for company and corporate law here in the Stuttgart area. You will see our address details at the end of this little podcast. Thank you for joining us, and see you on our next